opportunity for you. In the meantime, it's time to vacuum the unvacuumable. We're gonna launch a Mini Today special that I think is gonna break records. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the world famous Shark MessMaster wet dry portable vacuum. This at retail is $162. I can't believe I'm saying this out loud. We are offering it tonight at $74.99 and free shipping and handling. I want you to go online so desperately, because I think if you go online, you're gonna see this out there and you'll see that nobody is crazy enough to be doing it at this price. This is for all around the house. When there is an accident, when there is a mess, when there is a spill, when there is something that your regular vacuum you'd never dream of using, you're gonna pull out the MessMaster and it will tackle that challenge, there's no doubt. I have blue available and I have our fantastic maroon available. I have to give out that same disclaimer. It says it right here. When we sell this out, there are no more. There's no advanced order, there's no extended delivery. A quick Google search will reveal, I believe, that we are by far the lowest price anywhere. This has rave reviews online, not just at HSN, but all over the country on all different websites. We're gonna send your way all the tools, all the things that you need to maximize. I could talk about it, but by you seeing what this does, and you'll see demos that no other vacuum does here on HSN, you're about to meet the amazing, talented Megan Clementi.
Hi,
I'm happy to
I'd hug
see
you, but I'll give you a kiss. Hi.
Megan, this is not a normal vacuum.
No, this is not a normal. Okay, your vacuum can't do this. I'm just gonna say it out there. And I can say that proudly because I'm gonna get the dry messes, but I'm gonna get the wet messes too, because this is not your typical vac. This is like a portable, go anywhere you need to go. You can see how small it is. It's less than 10 pounds. And yes, you're gonna be able to pick up the dry as you're seeing me doing. You're gonna be able to get this bare floor tool, which the only other time we've ever offered this was when it was a Today's Special months ago. So we brought this back because we know how much you loved it. But what you're gonna see it do next, that's gonna blow your mind.
Okay, okay.
So I'm gonna bring you over to the other side. That's where we have all of our yucky guacamole.
The oh, I remember this is with the eggs as well, right?
Guacamole's not yucky, but cleaning it up is.
Okay,
so we're gonna come over here.
Okay, we're following Megan.
Come on, guys. Way over here. We got so many demos to show you guys.
I said to you, you don't see this with vacuums. We mean it.
Okay, so you look at this. I have salsa. This is like taco night. Salsa and guac and noodles. How are you gonna clean it up? Are you gonna use your vacuum cleaner to get this? Are you gonna get all your paper towels and scoop it up and throw it away?
No.
Or are you gonna simply turn on your MessMaster and in the matter of seconds, you're seeing the chunkiness, you're seeing the wetness, you're seeing those long noodles jumping right into the MessMaster. And like I said, in seconds, you have a clean floor. But maybe it's not gonna be tacos. Maybe it's not gonna be dinner time. Maybe it's the morning and you're trying to get out the door and it's your smoothie and it's all over the floor, or maybe it's the countertop and you come along and I have 1, 2. That was about 8 ounces of liquid.
Okay.
Maybe it's nighttime and you've had a long day.
Long day.
And it is the mama juice and it's the glass that it was into.
Is that the glass?
That's the glass. Are you gonna pick up each individual shard and hope not to slice your finger?
Yeah, don't cut yourself. Oh, look at this.
Are we gonna get all of it in one long swoop? Again, another about 6 ounces of liquid plus all of those big pieces of glass gone. Now this is special, right? This is why I tell you, we're gonna vacuum up your unvacuumable, because these are the things you've never been able to pick up before. And many times when you get the paper towels, when you get the regular towels, that means you're wasting your money. It also means you're doing laundry. It means you're doing multiple steps. I'm showing you how we're using one thing as one step.
Yes.
We're gonna clean our floors with our spray, and we're actually gonna be able to put this into the dishwasher so that we don't have to clean that up either.
Price, price, price. Memorial Day sale, it's a giveaway. I mean, how else would I describe this? We're at $74.99. A Google search will reveal it around the country at well over $100. Our price was $130. Retail was $162. We're at $74.99, and we will pay to ship it to you. But the faster you order, the quicker I can guarantee you get one. Right now, I have over 350 people placing orders as we speak. So they are flying. Blue is in the lead on this Memorial Day for this huge sale. Maroon is in second place, but still holding its own. This is a vacuum that you might not use every day, but boy, oh boy, is it good to have. It takes up absolutely no space. And for those messy messes, for those emergency messes, for those disaster messes, you will thank goodness that you've got this.
I've used this in so many different ways. I've used it for pet messes. I want you guys to know that the inside of this is not ridged. It doesn't have any of the ridges, so it's smooth. So you think about those pet messes, you think, oh gosh, I don't want that to be stuck inside the hose. The inside of this is smooth. So when I go ahead and I suck up 8 ounces of water, I'm cleaning it out. Those pet messes are getting cleaned out. I've used this for clogged sinks. I've used this with the squeegee to clean the outside of my windows.
Right.
I just use vinegar and water. I'm not even using chemicals anymore because I can come along with the squeegee. I mean, you are gonna get this home and you're gonna think about the one mess that maybe you get all the time.
Yes.
And then you're gonna realize, oh man, I can use it for this and I can use it for this and I never thought I could use it for that. But it means you gotta get it home first and you're gonna start doing it in all these different ways and it's gonna be a massive time saver. I mean, look, we just did coffee grounds, coffee, 2 eggs, a smoothie, and the wine and the glass.
And the glass all together.
And now we're gonna do, what is that, a whole dozen eggs.
Am I throwing these in?
Will you help me?
I'll do this.
Yeah,
for you.
let's
Okay,
do this.
Okay. Just as they come, right?
Yeah,
just,
so
okay.
We're gonna challenge the Sharkmaster right now. Who's gonna win it? Us? Or us?
I think we know Sharkmaster's about to just eat. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, let's
And
go.
go.
1, 2.
So we got
Let's
1
do
egg,
some more.
2 eggs,
There it goes.
3 eggs,
Keep them coming.
4 eggs.
Can you handle
5,
this?
6.
Jeez, I can't do it
and
fast
7.
enough.
I know.
Oh, Lord above. Come on,
8,
there we go.
9.
This is a messy
10,
business.
11.
Wow.
12. And remember, guys, I already did 2 other eggs, so we just did 14 eggs. I'm gonna come along. I'm gonna spray it with my solution, whatever kind of chemicals or non-chemicals you use to sanitize. Just come along and you can actually suck up all that, and then you just take your 8 ounces of water. I take off the top, which I can throw into the dishwasher.
Yeah.
And I do this. All that water went from here, ran through my hose, and has been deposited into the canister, cleaning it as it goes along so that I can tell you this is a self-cleaning unit. Self-cleaning. And then again, I'm gonna pop this open. Your choice. You can dump this in the trash can, in the commode, flush it, but then the actual canister goes into the dishwasher.
That's so
and
easy.
so can all of your attachments, which just makes it that much easier.
Guys, let's run and do the colors. We're extremely busy. I'll head over here so you can see them, and then we'll kind of get some more demonstrations done. Tonight is about the deals. It's about the savings. It's about Memorial Day. Thank you for spending some time with us. We're throwing all the best prices. This is the Shark MessMaster. It's a worldwide smash hit success. I don't think anybody is doing what we're doing tonight, down from $162 nearly to $74.99 and free shipping. This is maroon. It's the color that Megan was just using. It is a deep, rich maroon color. All the accessories that you're seeing Megan using, you will receive. There is nothing extra you need to buy. You don't even need to buy bags, and we'll talk a little bit about that as well later. This is the blue. The blue is in the lead. If you want the blue, it will be the first to go. That is accounting for over 70% of all of our sales so far. Throughout the day today, I was trying to count earlier. I don't think I got the final number. I think there's maybe 5 or 6 today's specials. So we have several mini today's specials. Each one is scheduled to sell out, and we just have them all ready and all lined up to go. So each one is extremely limited, a little bit like our Arlo today's special. So first come, first served. If it's been on your wish list, if you've seen it previously on HSN and you didn't quite go for it, We have never been at this low of a price, let me tell you. On a sweetheart of a company that America loves, Shark sets a standard and has a reputation. There's no question about it. This product in particular, though, I think, Megan, has won over so many people. It has its own fan club, right?
Well, this is so different than what we've ever presented before.
Right.
This item itself, it's a portable wet, dry vacuum cleaner. It took 10 years for Shark to make. Like, they took their time. They wanted to make sure if they were gonna do this, they were gonna do it right. And I'll tell you what, if you were to get something similar to this, I promise you it would not be 10 pounds and you would not be able to carry it next to you and go from room to room wherever you need it.
Right.
Normally, you have to rent it because if you buy it, they're big, so where are you gonna store it? And then it's impossible to take it up and down the stairs because it's so big. And then it usually holds 3 to 5 gallons, which, by the way, how do you pick that up and dump it out? Right? It's way too heavy. This is less than 10 pounds. It's gonna max out at a gallon, which, by the way, an entire gallon of milk, that's a lot of liquid.
That's impressive.
I don't ever have to pick up more than that. So you're gonna be able to do that every single time that you need it. And when you do need it, you have your accessory suite on the side where you're gonna have your attachments, you have your cord wrap at the top so that it's gonna be easy to store away. And then, of course, when you need it, you're gonna simply turn it on and you're gonna watch, whether it's dry, wet, or combination, you are gonna watch it disappear. Now, right now, I'm going nice and slow only because I want you guys to see that halo effect, where I'm pulling it in from the front and I'm pulling it in from the side. No matter what, it's disappearing, but I want you guys to see I can go quick and it's gonna be gone. This is what we gave you previously. This is what's so nice about the bare floor tool. If you are gonna use it on bare floors, it's twice as big as what we gave you a year and a half ago when we had this as a Today Special. We gave you the Squeegee tool, which I promise you you're gonna use all the time, but this is 2 times bigger. You're gonna love it when you use it on the floor.
Again, you don't have to pay any extra for these tools. You get everything included, so you are set for success. There's no doubt. We have 15 minutes left at the absolute most. We're gonna race through as many demonstrations as we possibly can. I think one of the questions that a lot of people ask is, how powerful is this? And Megan, you can prove it, right?
I can. So we have no loss suction, even with our Shark MessMaster. Things I want you to notice, you're gonna see over here that it is filled almost to the max line with liquid. So that's gonna be swirling around. I'm gonna kickstart this. Look how big this is. We're gonna suck up all those balls that are down there. And the only reason why we're gonna be able to hold on to them is because of that no loss suction.
Right.
All right, so here we go. Do you hear that?
I mean, they are sucked right up in there.
It is so loud because that suction is just so strong that it's whipping it up. This incredibly long piping. And you can see behind me that water is swirling around and makes you confident that you know even when it's full, it's going to be able to hold everything in there. You see them all dancing? And when I turn this off, almost missed it. But there you go, they're all there. I'm gonna show you in a second when I open this up, but something special about what we've done that others have not done is the fact that we have a decentralized filter. What that means is, actually I think I can show you right here. What that means is the filter and the motor are on one side, but all the yuck is on the other side. So they're not, you don't have the yucky stuff going over the filter and the motor, clogging it up, making it so that you have to take everything apart and clean it. This is done engineeringly more efficiently. I don't know if that was grammatically correct.
No, I loved it.
Engineeringly more efficiently, we're just gonna work with that right now.
It sounded impressive, Megan. I will take it all day long. I think
it's 1 a.m.
Exactly, we're allowed. I think a lot of us are the same. Most of us are the same. When it comes to a lot of purchases, we wait for these big moments of time to make that purchase. You know, yesterday we were talking about mattresses because, you know, a lot of people buy mattresses over Memorial Holiday weekend, a bigger purchase. We buy those items that we've been wanting, but we know on a big holiday, the discounts are gonna be deeper, they're gonna be greater. This is the deepest discount ever. It's priced to sell. So if you want a vacuum like this, this is your chance to pounce. We sell this all day, every day. It's a great product for us at HSN. It's highly reviewed, and at $130, a great deal. If you can discount it from $162 to $130 down to $74.99 and still let us pay the shipping and handling, you're winning in this transaction. There's no doubt about it. You are the winner. And again, you might use this every week, you might use this once a month, but it's good to have it because like this situation, this happens.
This happens all the time. I had this happen where my garbage disposal broke.
Oh,
and all I had to do was turn this on and watch the yuck disappear.
There it goes.
So I want you to think about that. What would you do if you had a clogged sink? Would you have to call somebody? Would someone have to come to the house? Would you have to wait for them to arrive? And what would happen over here? We'd harbor bacteria and yucky stuff, and it'd have an awful smell to it. Or you can just suck it up in a matter of seconds and dump it in your toilet and it's gone.
Right.
And now you're still waiting for someone to come for the clog, but you're not having to deal with the smell. So you think about this, you're like, oh yeah, I've had many opportunities where this can happen. Think about your crafting room, whether it is your tri-beads, whether it's your sequins, or even your glitter, which is what I have up here at the top. All of it is jumping in. I always talk about this halo effect because I'm not just picking up whatever is an inch in diameter. I'm getting everything all the way around it. I want you to think about glass, whether it's a glass that you drop, which my children do all the time, light bulbs.
Oh my gosh.
You know, you worry about cutting yourself.
Right?
It's all sorts of accidents, and this empowers you, especially with the Squeegee tool, because it makes direct contact. I can have full confidence that as I pull this back, all that glass is getting picked up because it's making direct contact. I can come back here, and I know I'm not gonna get cut.
Yeah.
And even the glitter, do you guys see that? I mean, this is legit glitter. You know this
You would never
sticks.
get that up.
Never.
Never.
It always sticks to everything. But look how quickly I'm moving along, and it's gone.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Even when I do it, I know that it works, and I use it at home, but I do this demo every time. I'm like, I cannot believe the glitter's not sticking.
I mean, this is,
Yeah.
I mean, you saw what a mess that was. There's nothing left. Nothing left at all. Okay.
It's all gone.
So
all right.
now let's talk about these wet messes, these liquid messes. I mean, these happen, right?
Yeah, because people do this, and they go, oh, what did I just do? And the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna say, okay, I gotta go and get my paper towels, right? And now you have this drippy mess.
Sure.
And you're gonna carry this drippy mess from wherever you are all the way to the
Drip it
trash
everywhere.
can.
Yeah.
Don't do that anymore. Go ahead and suck it all away. Get your squeegee tool, and you're gonna come through. I want you guys to see just how wet this is. And as soon as I come through with the squeegee tool, my carpet is a different color. Look, this is wet. This is dry. Now this side's gonna be dry. This is a big deal if you live in a state like Florida where we have humidity, and we have some humidity, at least some of us do. I do, clearly. But we have humidity, we get mold, we get mildew, or we could just, have dry.
That's crazy.
I know.
You saw that spill, that accident? There's not, I mean, it's as dry as a bone.
And it was an entire cup of water.
Right.
Think about, what if that was milk, right? I've done this with my children, not me, but they've done this, where we've knocked over an entire glass in my car of chocolate milk, and this actually got it out. And as soon as you get milk, it gets all like gross, and it gets like congealed and really stinky, and we actually got it out of our carpet like that.
Just today, my son, he spilled a slushy in the back of the car. Wild cherry slushy.
Of course
everywhere.
It was red.
Oh my goodness. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. There's no challenge, it seems, too hard for the Shark MessMaster. That's why it's such an incredible, groundbreaking, game-changing product. I think back, Megan, this type of technology, it used to be 3 times the size and quite frankly, 5 times the price. Now you have portability, it's handheld, it's not a storage nightmare. You can put this anywhere, and It's so affordable at this today's special of $74.99. We have 8 minutes left. Only 8 minutes, Megan. What's next?
Well, you just said you could put it anywhere, so I just put it all back together because I want you to see, literally, you can put it anywhere.
Okay.
If you guys see this oval shape, this will slide right into your cabinet underneath your sink and not mess with your plumbing because of this shape. Engineering, Shark. Leave it to Shark. They're always thinking about these little details that most companies are not. This shape makes it very special. The fact that our tubing wraps all the way around, our hose makes it so that everything's together. The fact that we have our accessory suite, you have your Squeegee tool and your Crevice tool at your disposal whenever you need it, and then at the top is where you're gonna wrap around your cord, so you're not tripping over it when you're carrying it from room to room, because at only 10 pounds, it weighs less than my purse. So I'm gonna take it inside, outside, upstairs, downstairs, wherever I need it. Now this demo I love because you get to really see what's happening.
Yep.
This is a glass tabletop. You're gonna be able to see from underneath just what your MessMaster is doing. So I'm gonna come along and watch as our Shark logo totally disappears as it gets sucked up into our MessMaster, gone for good.
I love looking. That's impressive.
All right, now I got a couple
more eggs. With the price of eggs, this is quite the demonstration.
We got something special in that egg. There's a bug.
What? We need to get a refund on that.
I always talk about we get the bugs too, so now I'm showing you, right? So I want you to watch the egg because this is so cool. Watch how the egg comes to me. I don't go to it.
No.
It totally comes to me. Watch again. And sucked right inside there.
How many paper towels would it have taken to get rid of that, right?
So many. And now look, I'm not running back and getting something different. I'm using my same tool and I'm simultaneously sanitizing. And if I had a cup of water, I would put it in the cup of water, I would suck up those 8 ounces, and now I know that my hose is cleared of all that nasty egg that I just picked up. And I know I just sucked up a fly, but I've sucked up ants, I've sucked up a cockroach before. It's Florida. It's Florida. I have humility, remember?
I told you we'd see things we've never seen before. That's the first time for us live. Okay, can we do a couple of things? Can we do our balls?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. That sounded wrong there. I'll rephrase that, Megan. We're going to do our...
I don't know what to say now.
Yes, no. These balls. Okay, all right, so let's talk about power and performance, even when this is full of water.
That's right. It is filled up with water. I'm just going to come on down here so that you guys can see, and I want you to listen. Because these are legit billiard balls. They are heavy.
Great.
And you're hearing them smack together. Why? Because of that no-loss suction technology. We're talking about a portable, wet, dry vacuum cleaner that has the ability to suck up all of these balls. So imagine, what is it going to get out of your carpet when you spill? What is it going to get out of your car? For what, $75?
Yeah.
It is 3 times that much money to detail my car one time. Or I could do this, and I can have it ready at my disposal whenever I want, as much as I want. We have a 3-year warranty on this.
Right.
And when we're throwing in the yuck and the gross and the nasty, that's pretty incredible.
We can handle yuck, gross, and nasty. Yeah. That's the thing. It doesn't matter to us. We can deal with that so effortlessly. We are T-minus 3 minutes, everybody.
Oh my gosh.
3 minutes. Where do you want to go next, Megan?
Oh, I'm going to come right here because I wanted you guys to see. We are giving you the extension wand. So this is 3 pieces. That's what's right in front of you, Adam.
Yep.
So the 3 pieces go together, and now you don't have to bend over if there's something on the floor. Like right now, maybe it's the kitty litter box. I can come around. If you got some stinky on the floor, I can make that stinky disappear without having to be on my hands and knees. So I love having this ability because it also means that I can take that suction, and if I needed to, I could go up high and clean any other messes. Like I told you before, I took this outside. I sprayed my outside windows, and I felt like a legit professional window cleaner because the cobwebs were gone, the dirt was gone. I could look through my window, and I mean, I could see a bird accidentally run into it because it was just so darn clean. Now I want to come down here really quick. If you guys can catch me opening this up. Oop, it's backwards. Let me flip this around. This is our any bag technology. What I mean by that is literally any bag can go in here, 2 to 13 pounds, or 2 to 13 gallons. And then when you're done, you simply pick it up and you throw it into the trash can and you're good to go. If you weren't using a bag, this is the canister that I was talking about. It just goes right in the dishwasher. It's so, so simple. And you're noticing now you got a good look. This is our decentralized filter. This is why we can have that no loss suction, because they're in 2 separate areas. So this gunk does not have the ability to hurt your motor on this side. That's also why we can give you a longer warranty than others.
It is a powerhouse, and we can prove that time and again in all the demonstrations that we are doing tonight. It tackles all the things your regular vacuum would never dream of doing. You'll buy it once, you'll have it essentially forever, it would seem. And if there is an emergency, if there's a disaster, wet or dry, an accident, this is what you'll go to. You'll go to the MessMaster. Megan, I know you've got a big day ahead.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
My
Great to be with
pleasure.
you.
You know, this is one of my favorite presentations. It's really fun.